How's everyone doing? I'm back here again for our video, and this is going to be the first video where I'm going to be showing off my entire horror movie collection. I'm going to be showing off all my Blu-rays, DVDs, and VHSs, and I'm going to start with the VHSs. I'm going to be splitting this up into two parts. In this part, I'm going to be showing off all my big boxes and my clamshells, and in part two, I'm going to be showing off all my slipcases. Now, I haven't been collecting big boxes and clamshells for a long time, so I don't have the biggest collection. But I am always adding new stuff to the collection, and I am happy with what I do have. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. So the first big box I'm going to be showing off is actually the first big box I ever saw anybody show off on YouTube, and that is the Zombie Wizard Video Big Box. And the first time I ever saw someone show off a big box on YouTube was a YouTuber named Very Crudely Yours. He used to do a lot of videos, but he hasn't done, he stopped posting videos years ago. But he did a video where he showed this off, and I thought it was so cool because I had never seen a big box horror VHS before he showed this one off, and I always wanted to start collecting them. And yeah, this was the one he showed off. It was also the first Wizard Video big box I ever saw, and I'm just very, very happy to own it in the collection. It is kind of faded on the front, and it's not in the best shape, but I am very happy with it nonetheless. And I do love the movie. Have it on DVD, and I now have the Blu-ray, and I just absolutely love the film, and I just love that I now own the big box Wizard Video VHS of it. Also, I'm not showing off the backs of these. I've already done a video where I showed off all my horror big box VHSs, where I do show these off in more detail. I show off the front and the back. So if you want to see these in better detail, check out that video. But the next big box I have right here is another Wizard Video, and that is for the film Trauma. Absolutely love the artwork right here on this. Such cool artwork. And the next one right here is my favorite big box that I own, and that's the Comet Video Big Box of 2000 Maniacs. I do want to get the other two Herschel Gordon Lewis videos released on Comet Video, but yeah, I just absolutely love this big box. And then I have the Gates of Hell, the Paragon big box right there. Very cool artwork. Sorry about the glare, guys. There's a window behind me. Next one is Sometimes Aunt Martha Does Dreadful Things. This one's in really nice shape, and the plastic is still on it, but it is cut at the bottom. Now moving on, I have these two very cool Elvira Thriller Video big boxes. The first one right here is the Monster Club. Very, very nice. And the next one is the Carpathian Eagle, which is in very, very nice shape. Those are both very, very cool. And then the last thriller video I have is Buried Alive. This one is not in really good condition. It's actually in pretty bad condition, but I love that artwork right there. Moving down, I have these three very cool Magnum Video big boxes. First one is The Night After Halloween, which is one that I've wanted for a very long time. Dr. Jekyll's Dungeon of Death. Really great artwork on that one. And then She-Freak, which was the first Magnum Video big box I got, and it's in really nice shape. And then the last on this shelf is the Camp Video big box of the incredibly strange creatures who stopped living and became mixed-up zombies. Now these next two big boxes are newer releases. The first one is the Basement big box from Camp Motion Pictures that has the film The Basement on VHS as well as 5 other films on DVD. I forget when this came out, but I want to say it was in the late 2000s, I think, but it's a pretty cool big box. And then I have the Adjuster Tracking, the Untold Story of the VHS Collector VHS documentary, which was put out by the guys who do the YouTube channel and the website VHS Shitfest, which is a really great website and YouTube channel. And this is the documentary that they did about VHS collecting. This is the VHS and DVD combo. It's a really nice big box, and I love the artwork for it. And now the next two are in kind of bad shape, but this was actually the first horror big box that I ever got, and that is I Dismember Mama, which is pretty cool. The Video Gems big box. And then we have the Monterey big box of The Devil's Undead. Alright guys, now I'm going to move on to the clamshells. First one right here, we have the Mad Butcher Magnum Video I mean, not Magnum. Yeah, Magnum video clamshell. Really cool artwork. And then we have The Nightmare Never Ends. And the last one is a Transworld Entertainment clamshell of Monster Dog with Alice Cooper, and a really nice hard clamshell. And the last ones I'm going to show are my Anchor Bay clams. First we have The Midnight Hour, one of my favorite horror movies of all time, and then I have another copy of it right there. Alright, let me move over a little bit. Next up we have David Cronenberg's Shivers. Dracula, Prince of Darkness, part of the Hammer collection. Rasputin, Still Sealed, part of the Hammer collection. And then Nosferatu. And I do have one clamshell right here that I'll show, and that is, well, first we have Hellbound Hellraiser 2, which is in a cut clamshell, but this is the unrated version. And then I have Death Faces 4, which are kind of like, they're kind of rip-offs of the Face of the Death series. You know, they're just kind of really cheesy, sort of fake death films. I'm not really big on those, but I got that at a local flea market, and I just thought it was just cool. And then I'm going to move up here to my Evil Dead shelf and show off the 2 Evil Dead clamshells right here that I have. Have the Evil Dead Collector's Edition Anchor Bay clamshell, and then the Evil Dead 2 Collector's Edition Anchor Bay clamshell. Love that artwork. And then the last 2 I have are my Halloween shelf. Sorry about that glare, jeez. Is the Halloween 4, The Return of Michael Myers Anchor Bay clamshell. It's not in the best shape. And then Halloween 5, The Revenge of Michael Myers Anchor Bay clamshell. So that is it, guys. That is all my big boxes and my clamshells. Like I said, if you want to see my big boxes in better detail, I have already done a video showing them off, showing off the front and the backs. I do want to apologize for the glares. You know, in this, it's kind of a, you know, I just have this one light in here, and I had to close the shades of my window because otherwise the glare would be too bad on these. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I didn't show off the other 2 Halloween Japanese VHSs that I have because I'm going to save those for when I do my complete Halloween and Michael Myers collection, which I plan on doing when it gets closer to Halloween. But that is all my horror big boxes and clamshells. Let me know what you guys think. As always, if you guys want to follow me on Facebook, Twitter, or join my movie collecting Facebook group, links will be down below in the description box. And part 2 will hopefully be up next week, where I'll be showing off all of my horror slipcases, and then I'll move on to my horror DVDs and my horror Blu-rays. So yeah, guys, hope you guys are excited to see those. Thanks for watching, and I hope everyone has a great Monday.